Alright guys, what is going on? GT2 King here, back today with another video. And basically, since it's exactly 1 month away from Christmas at the time I'm recording this video, I was thinking of doing a 4-episode series where I'm going to be counting down my top 5, I might do a top 10 in the future, of my favorite cosmetics that could be submitted into the Smissmas update, and maybe giving these creators a bit more of attention from my audience to go and vote for them. And basically, we're going to be looking for 3 cosmetics along with 2 unusual effects. So we're gonna start with the 3 cosmetics and then we'll just move on to the unusual effects. So I hope you guys enjoy this kind of video and let's just jump right into it. Okay, so for the first cosmetic, so to say, it's actually 3 cosmetics that are all separate, but they all are all class. But they're basically the Husky Hood, the Bear Trapper, and the Antarctic Aviator, and they're all like plush animal hoods, like the prehistoric pullover, so to speak. But they all are created by the same person, and they all symbolize like the plush animal on your head theme. But they're all interesting cosmetics, as you can see in the screenshots. I personally like the Antarctic Aviator the most because it covers the eyes. So if you put like a bandana, it'll just cover the whole head, as you can see in like this screenshot right there. So it's a pretty interesting thing. It really symbolizes the Christmas theme. But let's just jump into the next cosmetic. Okay, so for the next cosmetic, they're actually called the Eyecicles, which is pretty interesting because they really symbolize the Spookticles that were just released in the TF2 Scream Fortress update. And the only difference is like the Spookticles, they had like a skeleton for the mask that covered the eyes, and these ones have like a snowman with the carrot nose for the eyes, basically. And as they're all class, like the Spookticles as well, and they really, I guess they symbolize Christmas really like the Spookticles did, because the Spookticles really did show off a lot of the Halloween spirits, so to say, and that's why they were released into the game. So honestly, I think this is a pretty interesting cosmetic. I think it'd be like a blue tier, so it won't be more than too refined, but it's a nice all class to have, and you could pair it up with quite a few cosmetics to make it look pretty cool, make a pretty cool set. So let's just go to the next cosmetic. Okay, so for the third cosmetic, it's actually the Cold Coat, which is a scout jacket actually, and it's been quite a while since a scout jacket was actually released that I appeal to, and this one is really different. It's really nice. The scout, it's really classic, so to say, and it's like a leather jacket that you could probably combine with quite a few cosmetics to make quite an interesting set and make your scout look pretty nice. Like if you throw on the breakneck baggies, so to say, those would go pretty well with this set, as well as like a troublemaker's tussle cap actually, if you paint it so it like fits the theme. So like the brown paint, if you threw that on, it'd make a pretty nice set. So yeah, this is so far my favorite cosmetic of this week's episode, and let's just jump right into the 2 unusual effects that we're going to be looking into. Okay, so the first effect we're going to be looking into is actually called Good-Hearted Goodies, which is made by one of my friends, and it's an interesting effect. It's actually like it's raining gift boxes basically, along with a few stars here and there. And it's an interesting effect because if you really think about it, the raining gifts, that's an obvious effect. So if you see someone walking around with it, you could probably tell that they have it on like mass flies and effects like that. So this will probably be a mid-tier effect, around the 30 key mark, depending on the hat of course. But I think it's an interesting effect. The next effect is actually my favorite compared to this, but it's not a bad effect. I will vote this one up, and I would like to see this in the game. So let's just jump into the last unusual effect. Okay, and so for the last workshop item and the last unusual effect for this episode, the effect is actually called Delivery Night, which honestly, after seeing this screenshot, I voted it up immediately because it's just so appealing. The effect looks so nice and clean, and what it is basically the moon surrounded by some clouds with some snow flying around, along with Santa and some reindeer like circling around the moon, which honestly, it sounds stupid, but when you actually see the effect, it would go so nice with so many hats, especially for like purple collectors. Honestly, I could see this effect being worn all year long basically, and not just for Christmas basically, because it's just such an appealing effect. And yeah, just let me know if you guys would vote for this effect, and if you actually liked any of these cosmetics or unusuals, I'll have them all linked in the description. So all you have to do is go and click on them and then just vote up basically on their page, and hopefully they'll get accepted into the game. So I hope you guys did enjoy this kind of series, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.